What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Rare Drop Roleplay Reckoning Hour number 12. What's going on, guys?
12, up to 12.
12?
12.
That's 6 2 times.
Thank you.
Of course. Here for the maths.
Good old box of Rare Drop donuts right over here. Paul, what do we got going on this week?
Guys, it's another normal-ish week, except for Saturday. You got Reckoning Hour tonight. Tomorrow is our Rune 2 continued Decapitation Edition Vikings of Valhalla campaign. You can check that out right here at 6 p.m. Featuring both Alex and Reck down there with Robear hosting. As always, there's some pretty cool stuff going on. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but when you can walk on water, you know it's a good time.
Paul, Rex over there.
Oh, Rex up there?
No, for you, Rex over there.
Oh, Rex here?
Rex right there.
Okay, I got it. Rex, that Reck.
Get your Brady Bunch going.
And then Alex. So check that out tomorrow. It's an incredible campaign. You don't want to miss it. No Broman podcast on Thursday. Studio Blank watch party on Friday. Still going through Vinland Saga. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a fantastic time. And then Saturday, we have the rewind, but we also will be hosting and producing Professor Broman's Raid Tailgate, featuring a couple cool people, including some really, really nice food made by our friend over here. So it's going to be a good time. Make sure you catch that over at twitch.tv/Professor Broman. And then on Sunday, of course, Ancient Relics and Hokey Religions, 7 p.m. right here. So with that, let's just get into this week and what we're going to be adventuring through.
Where we left off last week in Reckoning Hour, as you guys continue to venture through the world of ice and wonder that is Icewind Dale. Still stuck here since your teleportation, a la Narnia style, exiting out of those mines. You guys have adventured, met talking whales, some interesting characters in the small village of Bremen, and have now begun to forge your way to the big city in the cold north, Bryn Shander. After running into an odd pumpkin patch and a wonderful Halloween episode, you guys continued to push forward, this time discovering a cave full of crazed gnolls and not much else where to stay for the night. You guys decided to forge forward and defeat everything inside the cave until you felt safe. You might be able to grab a rest, and another heroic moment unfolding his wings. Dune has vanquished the last large crazed gnoll, wings out, an amulet forward, revealing a connection to a previous deity and Bahamut the Platinum Dragon. We pick back up inside that cave, fireball still smoldering from Arxicus in the corner.
Shame.
Well, I would have liked to know what was over there in that cage before they burnt it.
What else is there?
I'm going to float back down and just land right next to Godwin.
Yeah. So, Bahamut this whole time, eh? That's what it's been? That's been your little secret you've been so worried to tell everybody.
It's not Bahamut that's the problem. He's not exactly angry with me, so that's a good thing.
See, this is too much of a problem.
Well, regardless, I'm I'm glad it works.
Like Godwin said, you'll hear the tale sometime soon around a campfire, I guess.
Speaking of campfire, I don't care if it's a nose. I'm cold. I'm tired. I'm starting to get a little hangry.
You hangry?
Yes. Me hangry. I go check that fire out across the room.
I'm not still hanging on this cliff, though, right? Just to be clear.
You've strictly enforced the anti-eat, and you've pulled yourself up as Godwin crosses you like a Midwesterner in the grocery store. Sorry. As I make my way through, because I really want to get to this fire.
I'll follow you.
Oh, there's someone else with some sense around here. As we make our way all the way over.
I'm just gonna float
ready,
over.
bud?
I'm just gonna float over. Y'all are walking and you just see me float over the chasm.
Well, isn't that special?
Always
Take our
gotta be
butt
extra.
on my back, and we just start making our way.
Oh
Gently.
God! Oh God! It's about 5 minutes.
Assembly. do you need any help?
Like you just hear like the clop and a
Poke my
clop,
head out.
clop and a clop and a clop and a clop, clop and a clop.
Slowly making my way.
Look at dude. Didn't even offer a lady a hand. Floated across.
What am I gonna do? Pick up a centaur?
You can't?
No.
Chivalry's dead.
As you do your best mountain goat, simply.
No, it's honestly, it's those motions, just that click, 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 click. There's a lot of sure footing, a lot of forward presses.
I've seen this on planet Earth. You're capable of things.
Arxicus just smiling away on the back.
Yeah. But once in my life, I'm so cold, I don't even care that we left him with a demon altar. I hope he talks to his family back home. Godwin's already got his wool socks like up, like he's you can see it's like that when you were officially done with being outside in the snow and sledding, like you're just over it. Like there's nothing else but getting warm here. Like, Mom, I need 4 marshmallows in the hot cocoa. The wool socks are going up, like I'm getting dry. This is much better.
I'll take this. I start picking at my shoes, like the horseshoe, like the horseshoes. Just like getting the gunk out. Ice, rocks, what accumulates.
Damn ice gravel. It's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell do you think was wrong with these? I mean, gnolls are nasty to begin with. I've never known them to be the smartest creatures.
Well, Assembly has most of the experience with the gnolls, so you know anything?
Roll a history check, Simley. $15 plus.
Give me the plus. Give me a second. Plus something unspectacular like 116.
That was so riveting. So riveting. So riveting.
I knew it was. I knew it was going to be. Yes.
Drum roll, please.
The one thing you notice about these gnolls' nature that's a little bit different than the ones that you've seen before is normally they don't resort to cannibalism unless they're forced to when supplies are short. We haven't done a really proper investigation to know if they were or not, but they seemed awful quick to consume themselves in a tribalistic ritual. So there's something off about that.
Well, I don't know if this is just us being an Icewind ale, or if something else has these gnolls acting a little more feral, a little more animalistically. I say that as I'm picking the ice gravel out of my horseshoes. Animalistic, eh?
Gonna lean back up against the rock and just kind of cross my legs and close my eyes. I'm at the point where I'm just kind of putting all the strange things into the fact that we planeswalked. I don't really want to try and assume anything's normal at this point. But the only thing that has me concerned, is the fact that something about that altar and the skulls were demonic. But that's all I got.
At the end of the day, these creatures are demonic in nature, so it's probably not the most out of place thing. Still, it's never a good feeling when you see that emblems rotating through metal like that. That's what's got me turned. I've seen symbols. We've seen portals on the ground. Whatever that thing's made of, I wouldn't touch it. I'm sure Arxicus is back there, talking to his 5th removed cousin's relative through it.
I don't know if he has the wherewithal in this state, but
I'm starting to wonder if he's got more up there than what he's revealing. Seems to be able to launch a fireball perfectly fine. You think at this point, if his marbles were actually loose, he'd hit us with one of them.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying.
Ideas.
in any case, who's taking shifts for sleep? Or am I the only one sleeping? Or staying awake? I don't know how this is working.
You want to take the first watch? Why, thank you, Jim.
Of course. Of course.
After, not offering to carry you across the chasm.
Yeah, it's like I can carry a centaur, all of the centaur.
Well, Godwin's already out, so...
Socks still hung up over the side. It's just that image of your dad sitting on the edge of the bed, just falling asleep before he's even gotten dressed. I'll take second watch. Just go rest my eyes for a minute.
Just let him sleep.
He's had to do a lot of healing lately. I'll take first watch. I have some things to think about.
Settle in.
Dude,
Yes.
perception check.
$17.
17. Just kind of get up and give the legs a stretch. Go for a little patrol walk. Popping out of that small chamber, which is nice and kind of toasty warm at the moment. But cold hits you. Question, Arxicus, are you in line of sight?
I mean, I'm hanging out over here at the bottom of these stairs,
You are?
asleep. So I guess, maybe? Depends.
All right, dude, that's what you see. You see Arxicus across the way, just sleeping at the bottom of the stairs.
I don't know if he'd scream or not.
Looking across.
Is there any like smell that I would notice that's off about this outside of the knoll smell?
Burnt knoll hair and
Just making sure.
yeah, I mean it's for once, thank God that you're in a giant refrigerator, right? Because there would be smells in this cave that you just couldn't remove. So luckily some of it's deadened from all the refuse that these things have drug in here. One thing that does catch your attention though, it's like looking at an alarm clock across the room. You just see some small red symbols up to the north. You have night vision, correct?
Yes, I have dark vision.
Staring up to where Arxicus threw that fireball, you can see those red symbols coming from the cage that's still there at the far end.
How treacherous is that walk over there?
Nah, you have plenty of time right now to steady yourself and get there.
I'm gonna go here.
Examining that cage. It looks to be made of the same material that altar is. You can see the burnt and charred remains of whatever was in here. Here's humanoid. It's a grim sight. But you can see those infernal runes occasionally coming up to the surface, fading in and out.
Would I recognize any of them? Like what would I roll for
You know
that?
they're infernal, but you don't know what they mean.
Okay. I'm gonna poke my head inside here real quick.
1 second. Because I don't know what's in that room.
Oh.
So you can go ahead. You can see as you step in, you notice the fire. There's god awful smell of something burnt inside here that was being cooked has long been since left. Inside this room, strong scent of dirty furs fills this dark 10-foot cave. Stone floor has deep ridges where hundreds of clawed feet have scratched at it.
I'm gonna step back out the side. Not worth it right now.
You smell some rotten crates just a little bit to the north inside that empty chamber, and you can that's particularly a source of some of the foulness.
You said crates?
Crates.
Like a
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You assume possibly some stolen goods from the highway, long since spoiling.
Yeah.
Seems odd to you though. Plenty of food here.
I'm gonna I assume I can stealth and go look.
Mhm.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll
Need me to roll
stealth.
that? Cool. 21.
21.
Or almost 20.
You are the knight.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, up in here, a full pantry. Food long since spoiled. You can see still inside of packaging. Looks like it never got from farm to table. Definitely some intercepted goods. There's no doubt about it. You can still see stacked and organized before it even got to its destination.
I'll walk back to the mouth of our cave then. And just post up there for a bit.
You come back into the fire. It'll be an easy night's rest for everyone else. Undisturbed, as all the gnolls have been eliminated, you feel waking up, refreshed into a new day.
Long rest, short rest?
Long rest. Click that long rest on your character sheet.
Beautiful.
As you guys slowly begin waking up, fire smoldering near its end as you guys have burnt the rest of the wood inside this chamber.
Sleep well, Godwin.
It was something, all right. It was something. Thank you. I guess I never got up for that second watch, did I?
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. Well, we ain't got no fire to start heat. It's gonna be a hard launch this morning. No coffee. Let's just get the hell out of here. Let's keep moving.
I want to point out before we go 2 things. First, there's a pantry of spoiled food back in another cave. 2, that cage is infernal.
Oh, really? It's made of the same weird, creepy stuff the other one was?
That it is, except it has runes on it this time. Which doesn't exactly make me excited about the prospects. Especially what was inside of it.
We don't know.
Now,
Was
I will
it?
say,
What was it over there anyway?
something humanoid. Arxic has burnt it to a crisp.
You know, if he does that in this city, what SOL?
I'd like to think he has sense in the city.
I'd like to too, but I don't know what's going on up there.
Yeah, and he didn't burn anybody at the pub last time, so
That's true. I'm just being paranoid.
To be fair, he did, in fact, almost save somebody. So.
Strange.
Oh well.
All a bit strange, really.
I'm ready to get going when you are.
Right. I'm ready for another hot bath. One day in a sauna and you're spoiled.
All right, let's start making our way towards.
I could get used to being spoiled like that, though.
True.
Fancy friends.
Let's see what this metropolitan city is all about, shall we?
We get there before nightfall, yeah. At this point, I want to go through the night to get there. And sleeping in a nice warm hotel.
We'll see about that. Arxicus, are you still on the steps outside as we begin to make our journey back out?
Yep. Dead asleep.
He certainly likes the cold stairs.
Shocking to me, considering he's an infernal.
Maybe he's hot.
Maybe he's cold.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Fine, let's go. He pushes forward back to the other side. Is there anything you think we should? If he would just, if he just talked, we could ask him what we should do with these. I don't exactly want to leave these here either.
Why don't you ask him? I don't know if you want to wake him.
Well, he's gonna wake up anyway. I go over there and just kick some of the snow over his way. Wake up, Alexius. Oxygus! That's that damn head bobbing again. If you can hear me, Oxygus. The altars. Come here, I'll just show you the... Just makes me feel stupid.
Well, then just talk normally.
What, he's not gonna understand it? What do we want to do with these infernal altars, Oxygus? Oh, I don't know, Godwin. I'm probably just gonna turn into somebody else in the party later and throw fireballs. Okay, we'll just leave them there.
I'm gonna like bebop over here to the cage.
Oh, he's kind
of stand next to it.
He's doing something. Oh, what's he doing over there?
I don't know what he's doing. He apparently understood what you were saying, so you don't have to feel stupid.
Then I'm gonna reach over and I'm gonna grab. Is there a gate? Is there like a door?
Yeah, there's still an active lock that's on that cage.
Do I have? I don't think I do.
Lockpick set?
I'm gonna gesticulate wildly at the lock.
Godwin.
I'm watching him, but I'm watching from back over here. Godwin's gonna be like right around this corner over here, just kind of peering out.
Still gesticulating at the lock.
I think he wants you to do something, Godwin.
What do you want me to do?
I'm looking specifically at Dur, gesticulating at the lock. Because why would I be gesticulating at the lock for the guy across the space as opposed to the person that's right there?
Godwin, if I die, this one's on you.
It's not how this works. You can't put that juju on me.
I'm gonna go waddle over. I'm gonna gesture to the lock and like do the opening motion, like
hands on my hips in the sassiest way humanly possible for a horned infernal.
I'm gonna look at Arcticus and go, is this going to burn me if I touch it?
I'm just gonna kind of like a la Peter Pan's shadow in Peter Pan, kind of like strike another pose and look at him real hard.
Good news.
Okay, well,
when you look down at it, the lock appears to be different than the material that the cage is made out of.
chink.
Go ahead, roll your tinker tools.
What am I rolling?
So this is Tinker Tools, or not. I'm sorry, not Tinker Tools. This is Thieves Tools. This is your proficiency bonus doubled.
Okay, so my dexterity, like, so a saving throw modifier?
No. None of those things. So you've never used these before, and I'll be honest, they don't do a great job of displaying it on this sheet. Normally I have to add it back into for rogues so that they can see it. But
I just don't see it.
This will be a roll for you of 6. So it's a D20 plus 6.
Okay, D20 plus 6. 17 plus 6. So 23.
23. Oh yeah, not a problem. You were going to be able to find the catch in that lock with ease, opening it up. First try.
I'm gonna open it.
Cage door swings open.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna look in the cage. I'm gonna point.
If he's asking us to get in there, I'm not getting in the cage for you. Nope.
Look at Godwin, shake my head no. Look at Dirt to Dirt, shake my head yes.
You saw him. You're getting in the cage.
Godwin. Do I get in the cage?
I wouldn't get in the cage. I turn around. I'm done with this. I begin walking up and out of the room. Not seeing him getting in an infernal cage. It's a horrible idea. Oh, and while you're out, go ahead. Why don't you cut some part of your body and go and bleed on the altar while you're at it? He's like a small child up there.
Arxicus, I need you to do something to tell me why I'm getting in this cage. Otherwise, I'm not getting in the cage. I would also like to point out that you could turn into me and talk like me to me. So if you really wanted to communicate, you could.
You know what? Sure, why not? I'm gonna, without cover of darkness, because Dirt to Dirt is a pain in the butt, and I'm irritated, so he gets to watch the disgusting process of me transfiguring myself into the disgusting process that is him.
Jeff Goldblum fly over here. Oh.
That's about how that works.
Okay, we're here.
I'm a doofus. I don't want to get in the cage, which obviously I should go stand in the cage. Nobody's gonna close the door, because closing the door would probably be a really big problem. But I should probably stand in the cage. I'm not gonna go stand in the cage. I'm a baby. Wah!
Why can't he stand in the cage?
People better than me won't stand in the cage because it literally won't do anything to them.
That insinuates it would do something to me.
Wah!
You see this? Pointing at Godwin. Do you see this?
Godwin is out. He is done with this shit. He has moved out of the cave. He has had his share of antics. He thinks it's all gibberish.
Guys, I'm getting in the cage.
You'll be all right, probably.
Probably.
It's fine.
Let me get in the cage.
Give me a dexterity saving throw as you try to get in this cage without touching it again?
17.
17. This is kind of like the this is the COVID drill when you have to like enter a place with manually touching the handles of the door and navigating the elevator. You're like, what can I wrap and not touch this? And you're going to successfully kind of get yourself in raptor position as you make your way inside this cage. You haven't actually touched anything. You're doing well to just kind of stand and hover in the center of this thing. Nothing happens.
Interesting. I'm gonna do one of these numbers real quick. Is there anything like plant life or like somewhat functionally not inanimately dead anywhere within reach?
Yeah, I would bet there's like something that can grow in this ice, like some sort of really hardy weed that's like in between in this cave. Probably a little bit of fungus from the moisture of the continual fires that's gone in here. Yeah, I'd say there's a little bit of plant, matter.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna just kind of like touch the cage with it.
You go over and you pick just this big white cap mushroom over on the side. Press it into the cage. It's literally just pushing some of the moisture out of the mushroom. As you push a little bit harder, nothing happens to the mushroom, but as your hand gets closer, you can see the runes start to light up. It fades away.
Fades away as I move my hand away, or fades away whilst I'm still in same proximity?
Fades away while you're still in the same proximity. You haven't found a rhyme or reason why the runes appear or disappear. Doesn't appear to be attached to your proximity.
What do I... You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna grab the cage while closing the door. I'm gonna grab the cage and close the door. We're gonna do some science. We're gonna do some mute infernal science.
Reset, Jay.
All right, so you exit the cage, dude, and you're gonna pick this bad boy up. Arxkiss.
Yep.
I want you to roll a D100.
Am I exiting? No, he closed the door on me. I can't exit the cage.
Oh, he's closed. Oh, he's picking you up in it?
No,
he just-
I'm
no,
just closing the door.
He just
Oh.
closed the door.
Okay, he's just closing the door. Okay. Still.
That's what I was confused about for a moment.
71.
As he goes to shut the door, Arxkiss just freezes in place. Eyes stark black.
Like not moving.
Not moving. Completely held there.
Is he touching the cage?
Yes.
I'm gonna slip out of the cage. Because he hasn't closed the door, because he was trying to close the door, correct?
Dexterity saving throw to make sure that you don't touch any part of it.
$17 plus 6, 23.
You ease your way out as you look at these dark, demon-like eyes inside of your own body, and it's unsettling. But as you go by, you can't help but see, it looks like there's a blue flame connected between his hands in this cage before his eyes divert back, pushing that cage door in.
Caius,
What was that?
I don't know. I think I almost died.
Well, he's not dead.
Well, nobody's dead.
Yet.
I'm gonna agree with Godwin and say it's time to get out of the cave.
Semley?
Our buddy seems pretty locked onto the cage right now.
Oh, I thought he snapped back.
No, not yet.
Maybe we should try to pry his hand off the door without touching the door.
No, his
Yeah.
his eyes have returned,
Oh.
and he's pushed that door in.
Okay, so he's let go of it.
Yeah, he was just kind of out of it for
Okay.
a period of time.
Well, I'm in agreement. We should get out of here.
Yep, time to go. Get your buddy, let's get out of here.
I'm going to step into the cage and sit down. Hands on the bars.
So,
Like
step into cage.
making as many contacts and grounding myself as much as humanly possible. Definitely in a contemplative posture.
Someone called Godwin.
Should we close the door on him?
1 second. Arxicus. I have to check something on your sheet. I have a race question.
Hmm.
You are what kind of tiefling?
Basilbub.
Beelzebub.
Right? I think that's... Yeah. Ballsable. Ball's my boy. In the long and the short of it.
In Arxicus's head, he begins to hear a voice. Son of Beelzebub. What are you doing with one of my contraptions?
You know, here I am doing this stuff because reasons. We won't get into it yet. You might be able to help, might not. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. and saw your altar, saw your cage. Wanted to take this opportunity to ask some questions, see what you were up to in here. Just curious.
What is your business meddling with these insignificant gnolls?
We're heading somewhere else. We were in the cave. They were kind of rabid. They started smacking the people I'm with, and it just kind of went from there. I mean, you know how it is. Like, someone's gonna hit you, and you're gonna do something. What?
You are messing with my business, son of Beelzebub. What do you have for me in return? What I
mean, that depends.
Eliminated my entire horde here.
I mean, let's be real. If your entire horde can be eliminated by me and this group of chuckleheads that I'm with, I mean, you saw the winged sad boy with his Bahamut nonsense. I know you smelt that. I know you smelt that trash.
Like I said, they were gnolls. Any little priest can come up here and smite these dumb creatures, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. They still do my bidding. Now, as I said before, what are you going to do for me in return? I had big plans for these gnolls.
Hey, good. I can't help you unless I knew what that was. There's a reason I'm having a conversation here. Like, you need to realize that the only reason I'm having this conversation is because I knew you were busy doing something. I wasn't about to get killed by some gnolls, so you have to understand that of course I killed the gnolls. I'm not gonna die by some gnolls. You'd be just as insulted. But I want to make it right and figure out what you need.
Your time on the material plane has made you brash. I want 5 souls. There was a lot of harvesting here. It's not gonna happen anymore. I will forgive your transgressions. But I need 5 willing souls.
What about the soul of the Winter Maiden?
Winter Maiden. You're talking about the storm, the 2 years of constant winter, all because they can't eliminate some pathetic priestess.
You can't tell me that priestess wouldn't be well worth the time. And you'd clean up the countryside of winter, and you'd have plenty more warm souls wandering around instead of being shoved inside their houses, messing with each other.
Roll a persuasion check.
For context, I would like to point out that this is specifically in earnest. Luckily, my persuasion is also hella dope.
Oh, that was so close to not working. Oh, man. But here we go.
You make a good point. There would be a significant increase in idiots running around Icewind Dale. Maybe it is time that somebody did take care of her. I will exchange this transgression for the Frostmaiden soul. Good luck. I'll be watching, son of Beelzebub. I'll be watching. Oh, and by the way, These cages, they're not mine.
Whose are they?
Look at your hands.
Still emanating a blue flame.
Let's just put it this way. There's more than one devil in Georgia, my friend.
How much of a pain in the ass are they to you? By orders of scale, just getting the lay of the playing field.
Those blue flames of Mephistocles. He's been ushering in dark iron dwarves. That is the metal that you sit in. It so conveniently gave us a few moments of conversation. We're building something large. See, dark iron dwarves haven't been on the surface for years. But Mephistocles loves a good joke. So he's convinced them. He's convinced them all to come up into the winter. No longer impeded by the sunlight. He impersonates their god deep there. They think that they're in some sort of holy crusade. But they will be a pain before he's done toying with them. Be careful of the Shardlin. That will drive you mad. But it fetches a good price.
So you used his cages and altars for your purposes. Can we reuse and repurpose the materials for the same use? That way, our mortal toys I'm traveling with have the ability to claim more souls, willing or otherwise, by anointing their blades and arrows with something a little bit more conducive to putting some food on your plate.
You can certainly try, but I don't think your mortal companions will last. No one seems to last. These gnolls didn't do so hot either. Look at them. Eating themselves in the first 2 weeks.
Okay. I'll see if we can't figure it out.
Good luck, and I'll be watching, son of Beelzebub.
You're aware of my, problem, I assume.
No. No, not at all. What would that problem be?
I feel like if you put your ear to the ground, you'll figure it out.
I could help with that if you would like. I'm sure that Beelzebub wouldn't know where to begin. Old Asmodeus would be able to take care of you.
Listen. You know how it works. Dear old dad has the stuff that he's good at. You know, like, I love my old man. You know how it is. No disrespect. He can do his thing. But I appreciate you. Again, I'm having this conversation for a reason. I'm not trying to be Weasley. Like, I know the business here. My boy may need a little bit of an oomph in the exchange. You know, nobody wants to go swimming around up there.
That's a big ask from Uncle Asmodeus. That's a big ask.
I'm saying we can figure this material stuff out and make sure that you are well compensated for your assistance.
Well, how about this? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Let's just see how good you are, son of Beelzebub. Let's double down. I know where you're headed. If you have any chops, get me 2 souls tonight, and I will help your situation immediately.
With the caveat you give my boy a bump when he gets back. You know how it is up there. You'd hate it too. You know we take care of our own. Doesn't matter what we want or what we need. The rules is the rules.
Persuasion check. Going full Rick Harris Pawn Stars up in here.
19.
Fine. 2 souls, a bump, and a resolution. We have a deal.
Absolutely.
Good luck, son of Beelzebub.
His voice fades from your conscious. This has all gone down fairly quickly on the material plane. About the same amount of time as he was out holding on to the cage, he has spent meditating on the inside, eyes stark black, just sitting down, cross-legged.
I assume the time is reserved in which I would scream Godwin.
What
Godwin!
do you want? As I
He's
come,
meditating in the cage.
of course he is.
Leave him be.
We're gonna get some entertainment. I don't know.
Tell him to get the hell out of there and get, you know what? Don't just leave him in there. He's shown up every other time that we've gone. I don't know
Question.
why we are
Oh my
concerned.
goodness.
What?
Question. The metal on the altar, you said something about dwarves, yes?
Said it looked like it was dwarven,
So
like dark iron dwarven.
like
Is what Godwin had said.
if it's dark iron, you're a smith. What would? Don't give me that look.
Today, Junior.
I was wondering if you knew what the material was and how to work it.
No, I don't know what the material is that these damn demon symbols are in, and I don't want to either.
Okay.
Nothing good, I'm certain of it. His eyes just rolled in the back of his head when he touched it. Think about what it'd do to you.
I'm not infernal, so I don't think they'd be very pleased.
Darkness emanates from inside that cage, and there is a Godwin sitting cross-legged as it rescinds. Oh, I'm done with it! I'm done with you little... Quit turning into me!
Wait! This is important.
He's talking
This is
normal.
important.
Godwin, he's talking normal.
This is important. I had to channel the one person who have the words and vocabulary to convey the thing that's happening here. Okay, so in so few words, this is Chardlin. So congratulations. Godwin, I'm sure that both piques your interest, horrifies, and disgusts you all at the same time. Hold your applause until the end. these materials, this cage specifically, and the altar in the other room were built by dark irons.
Huh?
It's not. You didn't say Mephistopheles, right?
But,
No.
no, but I did call it. It looks
No. Like,
dark
I'm trying to
iron.
recall like what the conversation I just had with Asmodeus.
Yes, it's Mephistopheles.
Okay, cool. So these cages and the altar in the other room were constructed by dark irons that had been flooding this area under the command of Mephistocles.
The demon lord.
Yeah. Infernal deity, use a little bit more reverent terminology. Trash, okay? Can you be quiet? The adults are talking.
Uh-huh.
I kind of like sassy me.
So
Should try more often.
the issue. You want to keep those wings? Anyway,
Name.
sat down, had a conversation on the other side. Don't want to get super into the specifics. However, I think, as opposed to other people, think that we could likely bless our weapons, bless your tools, Godwin, to break off pieces of this, because this is about the only thing that we're going to need and be able to use to deal with the dark iron specifically as we move forward, because they're in between us and where it is we're going. So we got to figure out a way to cut this down and then wrap it in materials that are going to protect the rest of you from the negative effects of the material, and only use those materials when it's time.
Listen here, and listen good, Oxygus. Ain't nobody in this party touching that Charlene but you.
I mean, that's fine. Nobody's got to touch it, but we have to figure out a way that we can wield it. Doesn't matter if we wrap it
You
in
wanna-
anointed
You want to wield it?
anointed cloth, whatever the case may be.
Fine. If it gets you to start being straight with us, then I'll help and take care of you.
Listen, this
But I'm
is not
done
on
with this.
purpose.
I'm done with this hide
Oh.
and seek shit.
I'm done with this hide and seek shit. This isn't my favorite. I can't keep doing this. But there's some stuff going on that I can't even begin to communicate with you. I would communicate it to you, but there are a whole lot of rules that I gotta follow that I can't really not follow, because bad things would happen to us if I didn't. There's stuff that you can't know that I know. It's a whole situation. I need you to trust me when I say this is a really good way forward. What this is going to do is, one, this is going to fix an issue that we am having that you guys don't really know about, but is happening. And solving that problem is deeply beneficial for literally everybody involved, all encompassing. Two, it gives us powerful weapons that we can utilize to eliminate the dark irons and anything that crosses between us, between point A and point B. C, it allows me to fulfill an agreement that I made with somebody who can actually solve our problem, because ain't nobody able to really solve our problem. And by our problem, really, I mean my problem, but also our problem for various reasons. Again, I can't get into it. You're going to have to trust me. It really sucks. It's not fun.
I understand.
Listen, Godwin, long and the short of it, we need to turn these materials into weapons. I argued with people on the other side of that conversation that didn't think that you could handle it, because I am well aware of your smithship and skills up to this point. I guess I'm you right now, kinda. Look at me. I've got tools. I like pull out the mimic hammer and like tink it on the stuff to continue to bring levity to the conversation.
Looks like a
and prove it
small
earnest.
small child with his his Fisher Price workbench over there.
Yep. Look,
I, for one, trust him. It's the first time he's spoken sensible since we've got here. That's all I have to say.
Any questions? Because once I revert, I'm stuck. There's not a lot I can do, and you guys are awful at charades. Not your fault. Not a lot of people are really good at it. It's just I'm limited in what I can do. This is even kind of breaking the rules. Like, I can't tell you the headache that I have right now. I'm sure you also have a headache right now. Look, point being, gotta use this weapon. We gotta use these weapons use this material to make some weapons that we can use to cut our way between everything between us here and the Ice Maiden, and then we gotta deal with the Ice Maiden when we get there.
Oh, so it is a person. Good to know.
Also, we can't really we gotta like kill them, but like not kill them all the way. Like, we're gonna have to kill them, and then you're gonna have to do some revivifyness to bring them back, and then I'm gonna have to send them elsewhere to do other stuff. Don't worry about it. I would tell you if I could talk about it, but you know, rules gone in flames, a whole mess. So, we good? Any questions from the class? I've got like 30 more seconds in this form, and then I'm out. Anybody?
Everybody's satisfied.
Cool.
I think we're good. Good job.
Awesome.
I'll step into the cage next time immediately.
There you go.
I'm learning.
Don't step in that cage.
I mean, it's probably not a good idea, but realistically, you were the only person that I thought would probably most immediately react to the metal, and it didn't.
fair.
So then it's the other side of the spectrum. I wasn't like trying to hurt you,
No,
but
I get
I
it.
did know that you wouldn't get hurt. But like, obviously, I'd be able to like dimension door you out of
You're
there.
giving
where
your
something
meat
would
a
be wrong.
headache, and you already have a headache. Stop
It's
giving
great.
yourself a headache.
All
for
right,
this.
cool, awesome. Puma Darkness, I'm me again.
At least you know that he would have tried to save you.
And then I return comfortably cross-legged on Simley's back.
So, Godwin, let me summarize this with you just to make sure I got this correctly.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't he supposed to be the only one touching the cage now that he's in this?
All right.
I nod.
Oh, okay.
I
so
get
he
what he's
understands.
putting down.
Oh. I do too.
How would we turn this into weapons?
So
Yeah.
I'm a
Oxychus,
thaumaturgy. I'm a thaumaturgy real quick.
I need your flame right over there. I'm gonna get this done, and I'm gonna get this done now.
Okay, cool. Dope.
I'm gonna step out of the way.
I will do that.
As Oxychus begins to conjure a bonfire of infernal flame. You can see runes burning bright inside of it. Godwin comes over and takes his hammer and tongs out and begins busting off bars on the side of this cage. With his anvil out, heating and treating, you can see him going to town on these pieces. Knowing that it has been crafted from dark irons, he's able to use his channel divinity, going in, using both the power of the Infernal and his god of Moradin, slowly fixing the impurities from these dark irons. He begins forging 5 daggers, piece by piece. Fixating these blades from the infernal charlatan.
I'm an infernal charlatan.
Dune, grab me some of them null bones. Fixating, smoothing out and attaching, creating an infernal dagger for everyone.
Before he
With
finishes that
noble and
last part,
handles.
I'm gonna hand him one of my already made daggers to see if he can just put it on top as like an accessory to it, so it doesn't have to be all. Is that a thing that he could do? Is it like I give him a blade that's already forged? He could like.
He looks at you in the middle of his craftsmanship as you hand him the buck knife from Walmart. And his face corresponds with disgust.
And I'm gonna take it back.
Wait. I have something for. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
I don't know what this is.
Never mind. Nothing happened.
Oh no! Oh no!
Back.
Oh no! You send me that in the DM. What you just did?
Oh no! I reached down to pick up a little stone to fling it at Dunador for being an idiot. we're talking like pebble. I think 3 of 20 strength is good for a pebble. God, what do you think?
I was asking. I didn't say I did it yet. I was asking if
It
you even
whizzes by your head enough to get you the attention of his disappointment.
I didn't even do anything yet. But he knew.
And here I thought playing with Ouija boards with girls in the middle of the night was going to be the most unholy thing I've ever done. So much for that. As he stabs these knives as they cool into the snow and ice. I will eventually add these onto your character sheet post-session, but they are +1 daggers made of this demon steel.
Demon steel dagger.
Demon steel.
In your head, Arxicus.
Oh, that's clever. That's clever. You won't need any of those other tools. Just make sure the last breaths that are taken are made with those knives. Those will be sufficient enough. I can do the rest from here.
Good. I told you. I told you. And you didn't believe me, and I told you. Next time you listen to your nephew, nephew will do right by you.
Uncle Asmos is quite pleased. And that dwarf is an idiot. Great craftsman, but has no idea what he's just done.
I know, right?
He is certainly compelled to be done with you.
Calls him as I sees him.
I'd rather be in bed with the son of Morden than have to deal with Mephistocles spinning tales about how he's wholly corrupted the North. This is fine. This will be fine. Good luck, son of Beelzebub.
As you guys pull those daggers out of the ground. Creepy. You can see a symbol every now and then come across them, but then they seem to fade away. Fine, we got our weapons. Godwin kicks the rest of the cage down into the crevasse. Whoever wants it can go down there and get it.
Onward to the city then, I guess.
Onward. as you guys begin to exit out. Anybody got any opposition to me taking a few swings over here and collapsing this cavern where this altar was at?
I don't.
Alright. It's gonna take Godwin about 15-20 minutes, but eventually he's able to destroy the supports of this structure, causing a nice large chunk of stone and ice to fall and break away and cover up that altar. Wipe his hammer off and make his way out.
You ready, Semley?
I sure am.
Once more into the cold. I will say, it was nice to have a conversation with a normal him for a moment.
It was something, all right.
Do each of us have our dagger, or are they being carried?
I make sure that
Elsewhere.
everybody that wanted one could go by and pick one up.
Perfect. For reasons of meta, the blue flames were whomst were those indicative of?
Mephistocles.
Got it. And to what extent of Asmodeus's particular flavor of flame was I exposed to while I was in the cage and communing?
Asmodeus are the normal looking flames. They're just orange and red.
Sure. But his specific flavor of flame, like flame marked specifically by him. Like if I were to, in my head, attempt to basically use downtime to recall that in order to flavor my flame appropriately.
I believe his is the standard. Like his is red and yellow.
Okay, yeah. Well,
I think
so I'm
Mephistocles is blue. Asmodeus is red. I don't know what Beelzebub's is. I can't remember. His is green, I think.
I think it's that weird ghastly like green yellow.
Yeah, I think his is the green.
Situation. So the point I'm driving at is I am attempting to get to be able to use my communal experience that I just had in order to essentially anoint my flame-based spells so that they are signature of Asmodeus for reasons, etc.
Yeah, 100%. And it's something we should have been done with the color of your flames all along with your race. I'd kind of forgotten about it.
No.
Yeah. So your flames, even if they do resemble, we'll just say that like when I've always described infernal fire, it's kind of like that pink red, that like right before pink turns red, kind of like that deep neon red. To where you can tell that it's fire, but it still looks a little spoopy and unnatural. That's what we'll say the Asmodeus fire looks like.
Cool.
Weather, not great, not horrible either. Snow coming down when we get outside. Just a bit of light. Semley, if you wouldn't mind getting us set on a course back to town, would you?
I can take the lead.
Down to follow.
Go ahead, give us that survival check.
Oh. 19.
Good job.
19.
Following the centaur into the dark.
You're able to cut a swath through this blizzard. Not great visibility, but not awful. You're able to find the pathway again. Still heading north now. Up through that trail. Similarly, as you push through the expanse, you do begin to notice a strange structure in the distance. Almost looks like runes. Roll a perception check.
Hey.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh my goodness. You guys, that is the first nat 20 of the day. Let's go ahead and show the world that bad boy. Get those nat 20s in chat.
There we go.
You look out and you can see the old remains of a church. They look to be drug in the symbol of a cross. In particular, you see two hooded men dragging a large body up onto an altar. You can see the streaks of blood across the snow. And you've seen this all from a good distance. With that 20, I'm giving you cover. I'm going to be able to relay this all back to the group.
There might be some more sacrificing that's happening just up ahead, folks.
Where?
Just up ahead at this church structure.
Some more gnolls.
I think so.
You can tell, definitely not gnolls, definitely humans.
The caves, yeah. These are
Would that be our dwarven friends?
dwarves. They're humans.
Too big to be dwarf.
Yeah.
Would you like me to look for you?
If you want to get sneaky, I don't think we have much time. They're
Fool.
dragging the person up to the altar right now.
Permission
Do we
to
have
kill them?
time?
Permission to kill them? You know.
Don't kill anyone just yet. Let's find out what we're working with here.
Can I pre-roll my stealth check now?
You may make a stealth check. I would advise everybody to make a stealth check.
Alrighty.
Oh, heck.
Or
Heckington.
19.
Stealth.
no, not 19. 21. My bad.
So close. I'm at 6. I'm a little.
Simile will fail. This is
I'm
going to be a
winded.
this is going to be pass fail between the four of us in the back of the group. Oh yeah, let's go.
Guy is rolling with me. To be fair, it'd be hard to hide a centaur.
Fair.
I've heard that a lot.
Snowshoes, man. I can... Oh, come on! Arxigus, redeem us, please.
What's the stealth you said?
Could he just tap invisibility and like reverse that?
I mean, we're in snow. I'd still have to.
True.
and like I'm still physically present in the space. It's not like Lightfoot or something like that. Nah, man, I'm bouncing around on Simmer's back, just having a good old time.
Here, you too.
I've been sitting there looking at my knife, studying it, feeling the goo goo gagas in my head, fixating on Asmodeus's flames so that I can like do stuff that are things with stuff.
All the stuff. Stuff.
So the entire group kind of creeps up to a small outcropping of pines, just hanging back while Dune pushes forward.
Kai's coming with me as a pass.
What's that?
Kai is pass. Okay, oh, that's right. It's you 4. Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Cool. Never mind.
You are free to sneak how you'd like.
There's not a lot of cover out here.
I'm gonna start this off though.
Yeah, this is pretty much you sneaking forward. We're just kind of we're holding back to see what you can gather. We're all listening. We'll all be dropping a perception check after you move forward just a little bit.
I assume I can get about there. How tall are these church walls?
They are not. They're old runes
Okay.
that barely make the outline of a cross. You would you'd have to get low. Definitely get low. It's kind of like those old English style
Yeah.
church
My headwind
rows.
as well.
But you can do so.
What can I see from here?
The window and the wall.
The sweat that goes down Godwin's
Armor?
Beard. She's sweat crystallizing into ice right there as it drips down the beard.
We know what's gonna get get us on the replay this week.
Heck.
Okay. Is there anything particular I can see from where I am right now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll that perception check from where you're at now.
It's a 9.
Oh God.
Yes, your feet are cold.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna soul bolster that because I have proficiency in it. And it's a D8 here. +7. So 9 + 7, 16.
16. That's better.
That's much better. That's a little better. We made it.
No longer time life sounds of the winter storm.
Okay. 16.
Listening out. Well, it's still, the wind is strong in your ear. You look back at these two cloaked individuals with looks like a Goliath that's unconscious. You can see them easily dragging it up to the altar. Go on, be quick. We don't want to be here when that thing gets here. Say our rights to the Frostmaiden and we move on, just as we've been instructed, okay? The other gentleman nods back. I want you to roll another stealth check.
Uh, 18 + 9. 17. 27.
As these gentlemen kind of look around them, drawing out another dagger from each of them. From where you can see, this unconscious Goliath has already been inflicted with wounds. As these two gentlemen survey the scene, about that time leaning back over the tree where the rest of the party is at, one of the large branches on it just falls off. Snow and ice. Oh shit. What is that? What is that noise? As they turn and spin around, you still undetected, Dune.
Mm-hmm.
Them simply peering out into the expanse now. We need to be quick.
Before combat, am I allowed to prep a spell on a blade?
Well, we're not in combat. They're actively just looking around. They see the branch down on the ground. I need stealth checks out of everybody that's in the back. You can be prepping whatever your spell is.
My raffle smite.
All right. Give me a sleight of hand check after we get done with our stealth roll. Reck.
Kaizen got it.
4 for me.
Simile with a 13.
Oxykiss!
Pulled an 11.
Oh, there. I see.
I think the
Bobbing and weaving.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh.
It was clearly a 14, and it was like, nah, fam, not today.
Okay, and then I'm rolling my sleight of hand.
Yes.
Great.
Well,
That's fine. I mean, like, the spell doesn't go off.
No, that's not, the spell doesn't go off. You're getting this thing ready. This means one of the hooded individuals turns back and looks, now seeing a small amount of magical radiance emanating from back behind the side of these ruins, staring back over, seeing literally the back hind legs of Simile sticking out from the tree in front. Godwin clearly in sight after that branch has dropped and fallen down. We have company. Begin the ritual. Immediately, he begins casting a spell.
which one's casting the spell?
This one right here. This guy, at the same time, pulls his dagger up and is going to stab it into the Goliath on the altar. This is all happening at the same time. If you have a reaction to use.
Do I have a reaction?
Don't.
Can I cantrip?
Your cantrip should have a reaction time, like a spell time.
And I should say this. This isn't a real combat round reaction. This is kind of you seeing this happen at the same time. There's something that you could respond to all at the moment within this standoff. It's kind of like Wild West style. Anything that you guys do that have broken stealth, that is all at disadvantage. Dune, you are not at disadvantage.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna dimension door
Ooh.
onto the Goliath.
All right.
and intercept this tab.
Oh, you need to throw a nat 20 dexterity. This is you versus them. You will have to get a nat 20 to force a
I don't know. That looks
roll
pretty
off.
cocked to me. I'm just saying it's cocked on the left side. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, what I wanted to do is to lightning strike Buddy with the knife, but I don't know if I can.
Can she lightning?
Yes,
can
it'll be at disadvantage, but yes, you can try. Let's go ahead and get Arxicus's dexterity.
Dex saving.
Not saving. This is just an ability check.
Dex. 17.
17. You're gonna come up just short as you dimension door up over the altar, dagger going into the side of the Goliath. All right.
I'm gonna chuck a dagger straight at the left guy.
Which one? This one right here?
Side.
Okay.
Hey.
Nat 20.
Let's go! Let's go! Hells yes. Okay. For them.
Does that count as a sneak attack?
No, because you revealed yourself. Well, no, because Dune is up there. Actually, yes. As this goes down, Dune, Arxicus appearing up over the altar, knife going to the back of the Goliath. This hooded individual fires off of a spell, but because of your nat 20, Dune, you will be able to intercept before it happens as you begin to see a wall of ice begin to jet up, but only goes about 3 feet, trying to wall off where everyone else is at back behind the pine. I need you to roll for damage on this individual, and then we're going to be getting to everyone's initiative.
Yeah, am I still rolling that lightning strike?
Yes, go ahead. Drop your lightning strike. I will, because of Dune tossing that 20 and distracting him. No, you're still back there. You're still going to be with disadvantage. So go ahead and roll that. Roll that 20 twice. Highest
roll it again.
9 plus.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. 14 on the first.
And 9 or 10.
10. Not going to be able to make purchase with your lightning, as it just seems to canter off of the top of that ice wall. Simile, were you doing anything?
I'm gonna fire an arrow
Okay, who are you firing an arrow at?
at the lefterly one with the spells.
Disadvantage. Whoa, Google, you're aggressive. Once again, that ice wall gets you. Ting! Arrow goes off to the side.
8 plus 17 on damage.
17 points of damage.
So 8 and then 17.
Okay, so 25.
25.
25 points. As you sink an arrow into the rib cage. Let's get everybody's initiative, and then I'm going to let you go take a quick break before we start combat.
Who's starting?
You guys can all, if you put it in the advanced dice roller with your modifier, you can literally just toss it and walk away, and I'll add everybody's in while you guys go grab that break.
I get 13.
13?
I forgot to do the advanced.
Sweet.
I didn't get the advanced, but
11.
7. Woo!
that nat 20 on that dagger was. Mwah.
That was good. That was real good.
Ah.
Yeah, until you see this turn order.
Because I about stasis the hell out of everybody in the back line.
The ice starting to come up, and I was like, okay.
Okay. We're about to end up with a missing leg. Oh, shit.
Don't even get me started on stasis feeling like a clunky a clunky ass Titan super that I already have, while warlocks are out there going, I am the Ice Mage, I am the Frostmaiden. Everybody got cooler shit than we did.
Yeah.
See, but the problem is like, I think the survivability that the Titan super is really what they're like. People use it as a kill super, and it's just not one in the same way that like Hunter Tether is not a kill super; it's a utility super.
Yeah, it's a lockdown. It's an area denial.
Yep.
Agreed.
The Hunter's
Like
kind of is too.
you pop it when you're in the middle of a firefight that's not going well,
Truth.
and then you live longer and punch faster.
It's okay. At the end of the day,
You put on your Titan PF flyers, man.
my fire hammers usually get me out of everything anyway.
Go.
Or shall I say my really, really big fire hammer, because I love that thing. Such a good time. But we digress.
Fire tornadoes. Okay, here we go.
What a
It's just-
turn order.
All has gone down. The same time. Arxicus, you standing up above that altar, seeing the knife strike into the back of this Goliath. Northern lights begin to raise all around this altar. Godwin's turn with that nat 20. Oh, my short little legs. Godwin, you and your short little legs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Corgi's his way up here. Actually, I'm gonna be able to. You know what? This is a time for me to have actually rolled a 20 and got on top of the executioners. I'm gonna cast Healing Word, 3rd level, at the Goliath on the altar.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't even thinking like that. That's just actually fantastic.
This is you playing yourself in a game of chess. You're like, expanding move.
This is all according to plan.
The plan that I did not think of.
This is the only way you can play. You make your own character dumb enough that you're thoroughly impressed whenever something works out your way. Jesus, I still got to do the long rest on my character sheet. Come on, Robear, get your together. Okay. 3rd level Healing Word, 3d4 plus 4. No whammy. No whammy. We need this to be good. Oh, let's go. We got a 4. Oh, gee, I'm just one or the other. 14 points of healing. This Goliath looking up at your face, Dune. Or not Dune, but Arxicus.
That's Arxicus.
I keep saying it. I'm just stuck on it. Still with the dagger in its side, looking at the executioners that are hooded. Come on, little buddy, get him out of there! I'm gonna roll a wisdom save for these executioners. All right.
I mean, to be fair, a teleporting tiefling on top of you would cause quite a moment of terror.
This guy right here is going to stay focused on the threat that's coming his way. He's not even going to notice the silence of Dune sneaking up behind him. He is hidden to you. God. Of Arxicus. I'm sorry. I just can't break this right now. I'm just having a moment. I just cannot get the right words out of my mouth. it's going to cast a spell back over at Dune, since Dune actually hurt him badly. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. (16 + 6).
Let's go. You will succeed. You're going to take half damage.
I take no damage, if I remember correctly. Evasion.
All right. This is going to be a 20-foot tall, 40-foot radius centered on you, Dune, that begins to erupt as a sleet storm begins to erupt around you. This is all difficult terrain for you that's around you, though. You will have to note that. But you will take no damage from it as large chunks of ice begin to rain down on your spot. Executioner next to him, looking up at Dune, seeing this Goliath, all of a sudden, air back in his lungs. Yeah, it's just gonna try to blast you. Ray of Frost up towards Arxicus. Oh, these guys are chumps. 13, will that hit?
I mean, they're
13? I don't think so. It will.
Huh.
Only barely.
All right, 3d8.
It's cool. You know what's coming.
No doubt, 14 points of damage.
I mean, if we get to you in the turn order, you're last.
No, it doesn't have
No,
to.
reaction.
Reaction.
That's right.
It's no more than seconds. After that ray of frost emanates from his hand, those neon red flames of Asmodeus raise up over their body. Ah! Go ahead and roll that damage. Do I have to make I gotta make a save, right?
I don't think so, because 27 damage.
Dex save is 15.
Dex save is 15, or I take half. All right. Dex is a +2. No, they're gonna take full on 27 points of damage. Oh, roasted, but still barely clinging to life.
Good. It's exactly where we want him.
Dune, it is your turn.
Yo turn. Okay, let's see. How far is this? Oh, easy. Boop. What's the dagger that we're using?
The new one that you've just been handed.
Yes, I didn't see it on the sheet yet.
It's not there, but it's a +1, and then
+1
it
to
operates just like a dagger, a normal
+1 to
dagger
hit.
one. +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Okay. Well, let's swing with that bad boy.
Ooh.
14.
14. Oh, just also,
Oh, plus my proficiency.
yeah, it's plus all your stuff, so it'll be much higher.
It's a plus.
Yeah, it'll hit.
It's plus, yeah, 6. So +6 total.
Yes, that hits. This will be your sneak attack.
Roll it in here. 13. So no, whatever the damage for the dagger is. So 1d4 + 1, right?
Yep, 1d4 plus, let's see here, yep.
2,
And
3 + 13.
16.
16.
As you pull out this no bone and infernal dagger, looking at it as the symbols light up in your hands, you plunge this dagger into the executioner. Describe their demise.
Just a quick dash, jumping off the side of the ruins, coming as fast as I can, pulling my new dagger out, pulling a quick little flip, and sliding right past him, going straight through his throat as I cup the dagger this way, straight through his throat, stop and look at the other executioner.
As it sinks into his body, you see the red flames of Asmodeus rise up high, encompassing his body. As they recede, the flames going down almost like a suction. You see a small coin with an infernal mark laying there in the snow.
Ooh, we've got props.
Bonus action.
So I have 2 weapon fighting, so I should be able to throw the blade again. No, because it would be the same one. It'd have to be a different weapon.
No.
It'd have to be a different weapon, is what it says. So I can't attack again.
I mean, fun news. You can do what you want. That's not
okay.
a stretch for me to use the same weapon, even though it's a bonus action. I'm entirely fine with that.
Okay. So I just want to take that dagger and throw it then at the other guy.
Yeah, go for it. Eat that bad boy. Oh!
So it's 10, so it's not gonna happen.
That dagger is stuck back over here.
I'm gonna luck that one just for fun. I'm gonna luck it just for fun.
That's what you got it there for.
Let's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 17 plus 6.
As that dagger flies across, describe their demise.
Gonna flip that and just kind of do a no look backhand and just toss it that way straight, smacking him right dab smack in the ribs, right in that pelvic region. Not the pelvic region, the what do you call it? The sternum? It's not
clavicle.
The sternum. The clavicle. That section. The middle of your rib cage. Goes straight through, smacks him in the heart. He's dead. Let's go.
The sternum.
It's the thing right here. I don't know what it is. It's right there.
Kills them. What do you want from me?
That's your sternum.
That is your sternum.
It's not the pelvic region. It's higher than that.
Anatomy with reckoning hour. Oh god.
I didn't pay attention.
Oh, you think this is bad? Wait till we get to health class and sex ed. Woo! All right.
It's gonna be a rough class.
All right.
Backhand, straight. Right
Those
there.
flames rise high as well, encompassing that executioner as well, dropping down with a single coin simmering inside of that snow and ice. This all going down at the same time.
Well, that didn't take long at all. I'm impressed, son of Basilbite. I'm truly impressed. 2 pieces for me. Collect those coins, and I will fulfill the bargain.
Perfect. Are we free of stuff?
You are not free
Riz.
of stuff.
Oh, okay.
You are not free of stuff at all. Arxicus, as you get a front row seat, seeing this blood pool up that once came from the Goliath, looking down with that knife still in it, the northern lights beginning to intensify. You feel a presence from back behind you as everyone else stares up in fear as what seems to be coming through these lights. As you spin back around, you see the visage image of a massive yeti. All right, everybody, we are back. We are ready to smash. Reck, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. I had already moved.
Yes.
I know that's when the blip started.
Are we gonna chuck our dwarf again?
Are we looking at the same map? He's nowhere near me to chuck him.
She can leap. Godwin can leap 15 feet in the air.
Stop
That's the
it.
thing.
I'm gonna Hunter's Mark the Yeti.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, there's a yeti, chat. If you can't see, there's a yeti.
Big yeti. Big boy.
Yeti.
Thick
It's a
boy.
yeti. Well, so that yeti. Yeah, I think it's yeti.
At the Yeti, yeah.
Yeah, yeti.
Yeti
That
with
way.
knives on its hands.
Yes, specifically.
Yeti of spaghetti.
Question with the javelin. It comes back even when I don't kill something like on the first throw.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. We're gonna throw that.
Kaboom.
Let's do it.
Hold on, now we gotta wait for the music to be epic again before you throw it.
You're asking for too much
There you
stuff.
go. No. You rolled right as the music hit the ding. Like everything's good.
All right, 16 plus.
16 plus 6.
Oh yeah, with ease.
Ease.
Oh.
Hold on. I gotta do all the math at once. Hold on. Okay. So I have 10 for the piercing with the Hunter's Mark, and then I gotta roll 4d6. Oh, the ones. That's 17.
17 points of damage. As you can see that lightning javelin striking the Yeti, sinking in, pulling back in your hand.
Cool.
You may toss again.
Sweet. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's do this again. Uh, 7 and 6 for the piercing and Hunter's Mark.
So 13.
Yeah, what'd you say?
27. 27.
27 points on this round. Nice. 44 total points with the javelin. Let's go, Reck.
Kaboom.
Anything else for your turn? Anything on your bonus action?
What can I do on bonus action? Oh, yeah. Let me see.
Simile, you're on deck. Arxicus after that.
Actually, no. I'll stay here. End of turn.
Flying into the church. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. I am now going to cast. Oh my gosh. Let me move things. I'm now going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike. This bad boy. Firing at the Yeti. 7, 18.
18 will hit.
Cool. Now, I have Colossus Slayer. Does that 1d does that extra 1d8 get used?
How does Colossus Slayer read?
Let me pull it back up. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its maximum HP, which I'm assuming it's below its maximum HP.
It is.
So do I add that 1d8 into my 1d8 attack, or do I add that on extra later? A little sauce on top.
Well, it's fine. It's sauce on top, so go ahead and roll it.
All right. One of those though is my plus.
You can just give me the total once you get it.
+2. Okay.
Using them class features.
I'm trying. I'm diving deeper. Okay. With an extra +2, it looks like 6.
All right. So your total damage?
That is my total damage.
I don't think that's your total damage.
I know. That's why I'm
Okay. I'll help you out.
+7. +7 hit. No, that was my.
All right, so you're using your longbow here. So it would have been 1d8 +2, and then you get an extra
2.
d8. So let's just do this
And
whole
then I get-
bad boy over again. So 1d8
Let's just start from the
+2.
top.
Yep, we'll start from the top. I got you.
Okay. 1d8 +2. So it is just how we're rolling tonight.
Well,
It's
that's
not-
good,
okay.
good news. That's a d6. So
My God! Good God, man!
that's a d6. So
Once again, starting from the top. And
dude, that's the most vindictive dice rolls I've ever seen. That's just awful.
I think that's it.
All right, so yeah,
okay.
it's
And then-
3. You get to roll one more d8 because you're Colossus Slayer. Yeah, okay.
So 6. So we're landing at the same number that we.
Good grief.
All right, D&D gods, I hear you.
You have one more for
Yeah,
Zephyr.
got it.
One more
got
for
it.
Zephyr.
I have to be confident in myself.
Riles, you have one more for Zephyr.
Yep.
Because it's Colossus Slayer, normal attack,
more-
and Zephyr.
Yep.
And so one more d8.
Yes.
Great. I don't even. Yeah. Okay. Extra 1d8. I
What?
just can't even.
You're good.
9 points on that
That's
first
the magic
arrow.
number. What can I tell you? You can multiply it.
All right.
You can run from it, but destiny arrives all the same.
Good God. Take that second bow shot, girl.
I'm firing again.
Hit!
Let's go. That'll hit.
And then I like doing it over in here in this one. No. Dex roller makes me feel like a fancy boy. 7.
All right. One more D8 for the Colossus Slayer.
It's once per turn.
Oh, it's once per turn? There we go.
We love that here at the show.
All right.
Wait, does it happen once per turn? I believe it happens once per turn.
Cool.
All
right.
Thank you.
So 16 total. All right. End of Simli's turn. Arxicus, you are up.
Godwin, did you add the Yeti to the turn order?
No, it's not currently on the turn order yet.
Oh, okay.
Until Arxicus' turn.
We haven't gotten through one.
Cool.
Because it's just coming through the northern lights.
Oh, that's right.
They were talking about something. They were like, we better get this done quick before that. And then Yeti bumps in.
Yes. Arxicus. I'm
Fireball.
picking up double somewhere. But I don't know where yet. I'll have to be looking over the side. All right.
Fireball.
Let's go. Dexterity save. This will be at disadvantage since they're emerging through essentially a portal. This is +8, so 15 on the first. $18 on the second does not matter. 15
of 15.
All right, it's going to take half damage.
So 4, 7, 10, actually 31, 30, 29, and I'm going to re-roll 2 d6s. So 38, so 19 damage.
19 damage. All right. Once again, those flames of Asmodeus rising high, shimmering up over the northern lights as this Yeti is partially lit up as it's making its way outside of this great teleportation of the north. As it appears up in the battlefield now, shaking off bits and clumps of burnt hair. Arxicus.
Yes. I'm also wreathed in flame now, so that's cool.
'Tis the season.
Looking back,
Muted.
you begin to see the blood that was on the ground begin to pool into a shape. As it forms a circle and a pentagram. You were
Exciting.
compelled to walk to the center of that pentagram.
Did I not get my GTFO movement after I threw a fireball?
What are you asking? I'm sorry.
So after I threw my fireball, I couldn't get off of our poor dude guy.
Oh, is your token? You don't have access to your token? Or what do you say?
Oh, I mean, I was just waiting for like anything that was going to happen after I hit the fireball, because you know sometimes like when magical portally things happen and I do stuff, other things happen.
Oh.
I was trying to be respectful.
No, you were actually fine there.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna get down. That's what.
muted.
That's about. Yeah, that's within. Okay. Boop.
Arxicus, you are compelled to only walk into the direction of that pentagram.
Dope.
Yes.
I will
Goliath?
fulfill my side of the bargain. Come to me, son of Basilbound.
Cool. So can I just walk there? Can I go to there? Dope.
Yeah, yes. I'll go. Can I walk there?
That's fine.
Yes.
You'll be good.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Why do you think I planted a giant pentagram in the middle of the snow? With what? Like, I don't know what else you want from me. It's quite obvious.
As Arxicus steps back onto that pentagram, lighting up with the flames of Asmodeus, you begin to see a shimmer and a transformation as his body begins to break apart, contorting in ways that make the transformation earlier look tame. As it begins to take a new form. No longer in the same spot. Arxicus's body gone. You see these large demonic wings unfold in front of your eyes as you see this fiend's true form for the first time. Staring back at you, someone completely different than you would ever imagine actually being here. That portal lighting back up again, shimmering up from the bottom. You can see what looks like celestial starlight burst out as flames rise up green this time, as you see the body of Arxicus reemerge in front in this portal.
Welcome back to the material plane, Arxicus.
God. It smells so bad up there! It's the worst.
Doesn't smell any worse than your friends.
Look. We had fun. It was an adventure.
I can't wait to hear all about it. We had to make a deal for this to happen. You owe me, Arxicus. You owe me.
Works. We owe each other. This continues to happen. You know how it works better than I do.
Made me take a deal with Asmodeus. The ends justify the means. Let us take another soul today, shall we?
All right, Yeti and Arxicus, patron fiend, going in to the turn order.
Wow.
Now the dialogue makes so
Building
much
the
more
best thing.
sense. Yeti's in at a 15.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Arxicus himself back to the stage
Let's
in full glory, rolling his 20s.
Let's go. Hells yes. That fiend will be going after Sir Godwin. Let's go.
Godwin.
All right. Godwin seeing this transpire This makes me accomplice, doesn't it? It just keeps getting worse. What do you do the things that you do, Godwin? As I'm going to send another healing word because I'm not getting anywhere near the pentagram, the yeti, or this fiend that is just come back from hell. One more healing word. All right, 12 more points to the Goliath. That is proficiently freaked out at this point. I will go ahead and put that Goliath on the turn order as well now.
I mean, if you weren't freaked out by he wakes up and is like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I am not about to be sacrificed.
Nah, man, he's turned on. He has two beautiful infernal bodies standing in front of him, chests rippling in infernal flame. Like, he's ready to go, dude.
Oh, it'll be Godwin's turn.
Our other Goliath friend is shaking their head, so I'm gonna go no. You did. Next on OnlyFans.
Don't be messing with that demon shit.
Missed me with that.
All right, in true fashion, Archkiss's patron is going to begin casting a spell. It's going to jettison a good old wall of flame. This time, a nice big green wall of flame that's going to connect all the way in front of that Goliath, actually behind it. Give it a nice little buffer, and I will point that wall up over towards the Yeti. So it's going to hurt that. It's going to go 5d8. By the way, I'm getting it from you, Paul. That's where I can hear myself. Oh. So it's your, I think it's just picking up your headset.
Yep.
All right. Figured it out. All right. 5d8 coming with a big old toasty wall towards it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Man, that could have been better.
You should be able to re-roll the one as well.
Ah, just like I thought. I will re-roll the one. 16 plus 7, so 23. We'll take that bump. We'll take that bump. All right.
Do my service, do my bidding, make me proud to have had to make a deal to get you back here.
Goliath, seeing these green flames shoot up behind him, massive Yeti. It's gonna just bolt. It is out of here. It is running. It will take an attack of opportunity now that the Yeti is here. Oh God.
He turns into an oval.
Ah! It's gonna jump behind this fence. Oh my God, it will actually miss. Dagger going down into the flames on top of the altar. All right. End of its turn. Executioners are gone. Dune, lot to take in. It is your turn.
Good to have you back, I think. We're gonna... Does Dad still want souls?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna make a quick jump over here with 10 feet of movement. Pick up my thrown dagger that I chucked into this dude's face. And we're gonna Move there with 10 feet of movement left. And we're gonna swing with the dagger.
Let's do it.
Yep, nope, luck that one.
That will not hit.
We're lucking that one. Six plus 6.
Those will both miss. So bonus action.
We should be able to disengage. Yeah, we're gonna disengage. And move there. I think that's it.
Rock and roll. Caius, it is your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna call out to the Goliath. Hey, are you alright?
I am fine.
Well, good, because I got a yeti to kill.
You can tell they're not fine. They're definitely in a state of shock, like any Goliath too proud for their own good. It's just leaned back up against that fence, like it's breathing heavy, probably still in shock. If Godwin had not rolled that nat 20, it would be dead.
Yep. Totally. Heck. What do I want to do? Well, I'm gonna leave that Goliath to Godwin, because y'all, you're right there. I'm gonna move closer to the Yeti. Sweet.
All right. Go get you some.
I'm gonna hit myself with Divine Favor.
Ooh.
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 And I will swing with the Great Sword.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
+7.
Oof, that will not hit.
Oof.
Man. The dice have broke on us hard.
Yeah, severely. Okay, another swing.
Oh, man. God. Both those are gonna miss.
That lagged on me. It rolled before I even let go of the mouse button.
Done with the internet today. I'm done with all of it.
Well, all right.
Both those are gonna miss. Anything for your bonus action? I don't think so. Nobody to do lay on hands. This Yeti just dodging out of everything you're throwing at it.
Yep. I will just hang out here.
All right. Maybe the dice will finally break for us. Simile, it is your turn before that Yeti is up.
I fire 2 arrows in quick succession. Let's see which ones hit. +7, one of them is making it. +7 on the other one. That's a 6. 13.
One will find purchase.
Okay. That'll be a 1d8 plus 2, and I'm fancy. That is okay. Here we go. 5.
It just won't roll above a
Great.
3 for you. All right, so
And then
a
Colossus
5.
Slayer.
There we go.
All right, I'll take that.
All right, 11 points in.
11. That's been. No, that's the end of my turn.
All right. I need dexterity saving throws. For everyone except for Godwin, as that Yeti expels a wide breath of cold that freezes the literal blood that's on the ground, coming at you guys like an avalanche down from its massive stature. Dexterity saving throws from everybody. We're gonna start with Reck, Dune, Arxkus, and then Simile. Let's go. Guys, you will succeed. You will take no damage. You are muted, Dunador.
Plus 6, 30, 20.
You will
Plus 6, 30, 20.
you will succeed.
0 damage.
Burn that reaction to take no damage. Let's go.
That's not. I don't think that's even a reaction. That's just a feat. That's a trait. Yeah, that's just a feature of my rogue.
That's right. I always want to say it's a reaction.
I just wanted to make sure.
All right.
Dodge is the reaction, which is when I get hit, then I can have.
Simile, throw the die.
Oh, wow. Plus 2, 6.
Oh God, Simile will fail. Arxkus.
20.
All right, success. You will take half damage. All right, your patron is not flying. It's currently on the ground, so it's gonna roll like everybody else. It is going to take full damage as well. All right. This is 10d8. Big roll coming in.
Whew.
Damn.
44 points of cold damage.
Suddenly,
Alright.
are you okay?
I'm about to say, are you all right, bitch?
We're getting there.
I was just like, are you okay? I don't know.
That Yeti is
I'm-
going to stare into your eyes, Dune. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
This man about to turn into a were yeti.
Oh,
6.
Do it, King.
First a were jackal, now a were yeti.
I'm debating what if I want to luck that one.
this is your last one.
I feel like I get a long rest after this combat, though, so I'm not too.
This
Shit,
is your
maybe.
last one.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, no, I'll hold on that.
All right, you're gonna hold. Your body freezes into place.
Hello, stasis.
Even if I didn't get hit by the ice, no ice
You're
hit.
giving me very.
Well, he's looking at you.
This is a totally
Okay.
different save.
Okay.
You take 22 points of cold damage as you are paralyzed in place from this Yeti's gaze, unable to move.
I don't think I could uncanny dodge that.
Nope, that's the thing about a con save. This Yeti still back by this wall of flame. Yeah, it's gonna get away from this, but it will take the damage. It's going to, with you frozen over there, yeah, this Yeti's gonna come over and make its way to the side over here. They're gonna have to go ahead and take the 5d8s from the flame wall as they get away from it. Another 23 points. Take it.
On everyone?
No.
No,
This is just the Yeti. All right. Arxicus, your turn.
How am I feeling after my extradition from the place that is not a place that I would like to have been?
Oh, it's great. You got a fresh character sheet. You are Arxicus again. So go ahead and hit the long rest for you. You get to start from the beginning.
Unimus. Perfect. Boop. 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 All right. Dope. Wonderful. Grand. Did I get any goodies when I crossed over? I assume Uncle Asmo is going to be
We'll get some goodies off stream as we get to doctor things up.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay, cool. All right. Is everybody's where I can see them? Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Fireball!
Please don't hit me.
Look around. He's where everyone is.
Oh
first.
God.
Oh,
Caius will get a piece of this.
Oh God.
damn it.
Caius
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Where?
yeah.
Oh
it's-
no, she's nah.
that Yeti is all up in her space.
Bro.
So here's how I'm gonna do this. You have a chance, as always, to miss her. DC 16 on this spell placement. I will let you roll your spell attack. 16 or higher, you'll be able to place it where it does not hit Caius.
Okay.
That one though.
Oh my god.
Oh, about got critted on, Reck.
Holy shit, I was about to die.
Ah, you're fine.
I was totally about to die. The
Listen,
crit.
it's for dramatic effect. I threw the dice extra hard. It went zippity zip zop, but I was 100% confident that I would not hit you.
Let me say that again. I was 100% confident.
Would have just been
My
spending the
brain-
weekend at old Uncle Asmo's.
All right, you'll be able to place that fireball just where these flames are going to divert up and around Reck. Let's go.
Perfect.
Dear God.
Impressive.
I don't think Broman would have been happy if you scorched me.
It's fine. At least it's not a level 9 fireball. Get off my back. And it's a 15 dex for the Yeti.
Oh!
Can't believe you've done this.
It resists completely. As those flames pour up again, it just expunges its cold breath, combating it. It's like a Godzilla movie going over here. It will take no damage.
Boo.
Oh my God. 12. What was the DC on the save from the cold breath? Shit. What was it? It was
So 12 or 14.
actually I don't think I told you guys because you guys all just like rolled so high. Yeah. So cold breath is at. Oh, and I did it wrong too. I gave you guys Dex. Cold breath is actually Constitution, so you got away with a good one there. Yeah, it's a DC 18. All right. Yeah.
18.
This dude will. I forgot to roll our Goliath friend over here. He's taking that full cold damage. Luckily they're Goliaths, so they're resistant.
He was out of range when you did it, I think.
No, he was Godwin was the only one. However, I gave him advantage because he was back a little ways over here. Wouldn't take the yeah, if he's got cover, then here's how I'm going to rule it. I'm going to give him 22 points. He gets 22 points half because of cold resistance, so 11. He's going to have 3 points left of health.
Oof.
Godwin's turn at the top of the round. Hey, look at me. Look at me. You're not doing so good. Get your ass to the tree. Move. Go. You can't rest here. Go on. Get. Couldn't get a 20 again, could I? Godwin's persuasion. Oh, that's good. +5. Okay, I'm across the board. 13. He's gonna be able to get the message I'm conveying. Same time, I'm running back to Simile. Definitely time to drop Cure Wounds. Let's do this at
on our friend.
4th level. We'll get to our friend. He's got to get to the trees. He's going to help himself before I help him again. 48 + 4. All right, 24 points of healing back to you, Simile.
Nice.
All right.
Feeling better. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Your patron is going to cast a 9th level spell on you, Arxicus.
Exciting.
Oh.
As the green flames begin to rise up and around your mantle, since you're already on fire.
This should give you the strength to finish the job.
As he casts Foresight on you, you have advantage on a plethora of things. I'm pulling that up right now. All right. You have a limited ability to almost see into the immediate future. You cannot be surprised. You have advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Other creatures have disadvantage against you.
Dope.
You have this for 8 hours.
Even doper.
That Goliath is going to get up and just run to the tree line. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, it's going to be able to get out of here, out of that range.
Wonderful.
Dune. Constitution saving throw. Oh, let's go! Let's go! 17 plus.
18.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
Just enough. You're going to be able to shake this funk.
Okay. much is this movement? Move to there. And then we're gonna swing with my short sword.
You have advantage thanks to Caius.
I wonder if I'm trying to think. I wonder if I'm trying to think if I would have the foresight to swing with the dagger to get a big giant yeti soul for dad, for Arxicus's dad, or I'd just pull out my short sword.
I mean, you asked about it earlier.
I did. Yeah, let's take the dagger.
You have seen that it's been killing blows
Yes.
that have done it.
I just don't know how much health this guy has.
Yeah, you
No
don't.
problem.
I'm gonna go with still quite a bit.
I mean,
You've done some significant damage. That Yeti is burnt and bloodied.
we're gonna go with the dagger. 9 + 6.
15 will not hit.
Do I? That's not a skill. But my attack is not a skill, so I can't side bolster that.
Nope.
Let's just backhand swing with my double combat here, where I swing the dagger again because of 2-weapon fighting.
Go for it.
Nope.
Oh,
They just don't want me to hit.
Dude.
They just don't want me to hit.
I need to give somebody one of these. I'm only rolling 20s in Abysmal, so.
Let me double check something here.
You need 5 sight. All right, you got a cheap chuckle out of me, chat.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna really
All right.
get.
Caius, relieved that you are not on fire. It is your turn.
Yeah, I know that's right. Holy crap. Sheesh. Alright, I think this guy's it's getting close to dead. But I'm gonna swing with greatsword.
Get it. Oh!
Cool. Cool.
Miss. Come on. 9 plus
9 and 7.
16 will not hit.
Dope.
This Yeti having all the moves. No one being able to find purchase on it. Locked into combat. Caius, that'll end your turn. Simile,
All right.
seeing everyone struggle with this beast.
Fire 2 arrows in quick succession at my Yeti. Well, that didn't work.
18 plus 11, that's 7. Both
Separately
those,
for 7.
those will both hit. Let's go. Let's go.
D8. Plus 2 to one of them, 17.
Plus 2 to 2 of them. So 19. 19
Wonderful.
points of damage. It's starting to look rough.
Ooh. Okay, I end my turn.
Big roll as it tries to get its breath weapon back. 5 or 6, and it returns. Let's go. Let's go. No breath weapon. Okay. It is going to swing at you once, Caius, and once at you, Dune. This is a plus 11. Oh, living on a prayer, Caius. 25.
Oh my god.
Will hit, but it will not be as bad as what it almost could have been.
Jeez, yo.
21 on you, Dune.
Armor class is 14.
All right. You're going to take 16 points of slashing damage, both of you.
Half. So 8.
And then you will take 18 points of cold damage. Reck, yours is halved on the cold.
So 8 damage for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Muted.
You're muted.
It's going to rage. It's going to take its
still
action
muted.
surge.
3 HP.
3 HP. It is jumping up and down, trying to land over here on Arxicus's patron demon. Or devil, I'm sorry. All right, it is going to miss with that pounce. Going to take a swing at it. Oh! 16, it will not be able to hit. Arxicus, your turn.
Let's see. That's rough. You know, we'll where am I at? I'm here, patron's here. I'm gonna Ray of Sickness.
All right, they have to make a what save?
Nope, it's an
To hit.
actual spell roll.
Sweet. Advantage. 2 dice coming in.
1d20 plus 7.
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
Dope.
Critical burn.
As it should be, you know, after he comes back from a giant, you know, adventure.
Triumphant return for our buddy.
18 damage.
18
Sickness.
plus 24. 42 points on the Ray of Sickness. Describe their demise.
He's just landed. I'm insulted. He's in my space. So I kind of give him the ever so sassy talk to the hand, and from my fingertips, tiny little itty bitty emanations from each finger come together into just this very thin Kingdom Hearts closing the keyhole ray of light that is the most hauntingly uncomfortable color of green that just makes the most delicate and precise connection with the Yeti's head as it lurches, coughs almost. It gives sick and regurgitates its innards onto the ground.
Oh. That escalated.
Escalated quickly.
Lurching to the ground in a very Diablo-like finish. Slumped over. Its body begins to slowly dematerialize, turning into bits and pieces of what looks like northern light.
I don't think so.
As Arxicus's patron sticks his hand out, and you can see a green flame pentagram go underneath it. And as those lights and bits and pieces begin to break off, as it's spun back in to the Frostmaiden song, it's pulled back down into hell.
You're mine now. Arxicus, we will speak soon. Enjoy the spoils and dealing with Uncle Asmodeus.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Wield my strength against these creatures of the north. For Hell's army always needs new soldiers.
As those flames rise up back around him, he walks into that green pentagram, burning it into the snow and ice down below as it disappears. Oh, that certainly explains a few things, doesn't it?
Yep.
Well, I don't know if I'd say good to have you back or thanks for saving us. Either one works.
I mean, look, technically I've been here, just not like physically here. I've been somewhere that I can't really talk about because like rules and stuff.
You've been... yeah, I know. I saw the stars.
This is like 51st dates. I can't even complain and yell at you and bitch about what you've done to me in a different form when you've been gone because you don't remember what your patron did to me.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure he
I
knows.
was 100% aware.
Oh, then you.
I couldn't control it. But like considering what he could have done, I would consider most of that tame. But then again, I couldn't well make a deal with an asshole, could I? Because then you just get two assholes close together and it's just not a good idea.
I'm just glad I got both of those guys to bring you back.
While you guys are yelling at each other, I'm checking on our Goliath friend.
Ooh, Caius has a boy toy.
Yikes. More like a brother, I guess.
Thank you.
Arxicus, hold up the silver coins that dropped from the other two guys. These mean anything to you?
Yep,
Would you like them?
I will take them.
There you go.
Great.
Assume there's some
Infernal
form of
lunch money.
currency.
Infernal lunch money.
It's very important lunch money.
Thank you, Goliath. Thank you for your help. What tribe are you from?
Not one that you would know. And I doubt I would know yours. What's your name?
My name is Stein. As you can see, I thought my luck had run out. But not today. Not today. One last blessing before the Frostmaiden gets me.
Frostmaiden.
Godwin!
Does she pursue you?
She doesn't know who my name is. She's here to get us all. Eventually, if you piss off the wrong person, you'll end up on that altar. You'll see.
And which person did you piss off?
The wrong one. Which unfortunately is a number that far exceeds the kind inside Brinchander. This storm has turned them on themselves. Like a pack of wild dogs. Ready to sacrifice brother for brother, the drop of a hat. I had some old boy that wanted my spot in the marketplace. Saturday mornings, we bring in tribal wares. Wild game. Skins, furs. Sold it all. One old boy just didn't want to see a Goliath inside there anymore. It started to make life difficult for me. First he asked me to sell. Politely declined. But he was persistent. Over and over again. Each time my people told him no. He would not take no for an answer. So one day, my Saturday to work the market, not even a member of the town of Brinchander, my name shows up on the town lottery. Sacrifice for the Frostmaiden. I kicked the shit out of the first three that grabbed me. The fourth, the fifth, and the sixth got their way. That's how I ended up here. Be chum for beasts like the filth that you just killed. Abominations of the north. She has that whole town under her spell. This place will devour itself. For me, my time is done here. No longer will I be able to walk those city streets into my trade. All because someone is so greedy. My tribe will not leave, then I will leave myself. What's good as a dead man here? But it won't matter until the spell leaves. No one can. You see that, Goliath? No one can leave here.
I'm gonna chuck a little pebble at Godwin as I'm, holding my side.
You're a grown adult. You don't have to throw rocks at me like I'm your girlfriend up top on the second floor.
Well, I mean, I was all the way over across the thing.
It doesn't matter. I'm an adult. What are you?
God, please.
Yeah, why don't you just take the demon dagger, poke at it a little bit? I'm sure it'll be just fine. Then we can all carry you around in your pocket. Come here.
Limp.
Stands for everyone else. Caius. See if you can't get him over this way. This'll help everyone.
Before you head out, Stein, we should at least get you patched up. Come head to our dwarven friend here.
You saved my life. I appreciate that.
So flow over to the center with you guys being out of combat. I'll cast Prayer of Healing. Be able to get 15 points back.
Oh, it's a little better. Ah.
Thank you, holy man. I appreciate what you've done here. But I must ask, the hell are you doing?
I think our dear infernal friend is the one to answer that question.
We're gonna take care of a problem that you guys have. In a manner of speaking. Collectively.
Good luck with that. There's plenty of them.
No. The big problem.
Oh. Whatever hell riders you are, it'll take every bit of it. Been a long time since I've seen a devil like that.
It sounds fun.
Let's just say I'm glad I've never lost to you in cards. I prefer not to find out.
That's true for an entirely different reason, though.
Outcome for all of eternity.
You said your name was Stein, yes?
Aye.
You have a place to go after this?
Away from here and away from that pentagram. Yeah, I do. I need to check in with my tribe. I need to know what has happened to me.
As you wish. If you find us again, we'll be well met.
I cannot leave just yet, though. We'll see if they've pilfered through my goods or not.
He goes back to look over at his rucksack that isn't too far from the altar. Someone inside of the party will have the honors of rolling a D100 for me.
Who wants to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alrighty.
Goliath thing. Yeah, it's a Goliath thing.
Step up to the plate. $26. Looks back over at you, Caius.
These helped me a good while I was here. But it doesn't matter now, I'm a marked man. There's no running anymore, there's no more hiding. I hope these boots will serve you well, Goliath.
As he hands you a pair of boots of elven kind, Caius, you will have advantage on dexterity checks now.
Oh, snap.
You make no sound regardless of surface that you move across.
Oh, I want these now.
You got enough goodies, okay?
I know, I know. It's fine. It's one of those, like, you're a rogue. Like, come on. Like, literally, if I have that in the cape, it's over for y'all. Like,
Yeah, but silent muscle though.
oh, I'm not disagreeing.
So now you can wear a plate and roll flat, no longer with disadvantage, if you so choose.
Hey.
That is the hope.
Yeah, it's real good.
Good luck, my friends. Thank you.
Okay. Take care.
Travel well, Virgin.
As you see him disappear into the snow and ice. Collecting yourselves now with Bryn Shander on the horizon. In a distance that you can finally see.
First order of business. A nap.
Fuck that. I'm looking for a hot spring.
I'll find the hot spring once I'm not bleeding.
Once we get a good rest and a good soak. Remember, and Goliath said to trust no one. So we will.
Like I trusted anyone to begin with. Except
But you heard the man. There's no leaving here until we put that Frostmaiden in our sights. We find out where she is, and we put her into this and get the hell out of here.
Good thing we have something that melts ice. Grant's a look over at Narcissus. No?
You're dumb.
Let me make a cheeky
Not how that works.
And I
Let me make a
regret
cheeky joke.
you being able to speak already. As he puts a hand up over on your shoulder.
I mean, I can go back to not speaking.
Oh boy.
I'm 2 feet. Very fine, thank you.
I'll take you how you are. And when we get there, we're going to get ourselves some form of transportation because I'm tired of walking everywhere.
I was going to ask if he's going to keep riding on Semley's back.
He's a grown man again now, so I doubt it.
As that camera pans out wide.
We're gonna get walking.
Finally able to make it to Bryn Shander next week. That is where we will end this episode. Let's go. Got some loose ends tied up.
There we go.
Arxicus
Back
is
Arxicus.
back.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that one.
Looking for a hot spring.
I like how Alex did it with stripping the cage down. I dig that. That was cool. That was cool. Now we got these.
That was a good deal, by the way, Alex. I didn't know if Alex, was gonna have to be the one to kill the two people with the infernal stuff, and I was like,
No, man, we got these dope blades.
I can try, and then thunk. Ooh,
They're what?
Thunk.
+1 daggers?
+1 daggers.
+1.
So these work like hellfire weapons. If you kill anybody, it pulls their soul, instead of straight down to hell, it pulls them into a soul coin. So whenever you use these, you can capture somebody's soul and have it in the manifestation of an actual coin, which is worth wonderful things to
I've
devils.
got some ideas.
the devils.
And anybody
Doesn't always have to be devils. There are other people that, deal in souls as currency. Come on now.
pretty much everyone who speaks like the drifter.
Hey, look, there are some lower magic beings. They're 100% necromancers, which are the pawn scum of the magical world.
Anybody who's smart enough to know that, that's good currency, man. It may be black market currency, but it's good.
Good,
That money's good.
it's good. It's dirty. It's good.
Heck yeah, Paul, send us out.
Guys, thank you for another week. Thank you for bearing with us through the tech issues. Again, we're going to try and get that sorted out this weekend and really iron some stuff out for that. Otherwise, tomorrow, Vikings of Valhalla right here, twitch.tv/Roadjob, 6 p.m. EST. Join us then for Alex, Reck, and Robear and crew from Rune 2 as they continue their Viking adventure. Friday, Studio Blank Watch Party. Saturday, Professor Broman's Raid Tailgate. Twitch.tv/Professor Broman starting at noon, 1 hour before Raid. And then check out Ancient Relics and Hookah Religion Sunday at 7 p.m. ET. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you again soon. Stay safe, wear your masks. Talk to you later.